As introduced, my name is Cecilia Maronko, and I honestly believe that I do have the coolest job in the organization. And I say it's the coolest job because I have the opportunity to create an environment that's different for that's different to other organizations. And I also work with really cool people. So as we go on, I'd like to just take you inside our organization and to literally give you a piece of understanding of what we do, of how we build our culture at Insodus Technologies. So you'll see that these are our values, and I can spend a lot of time reading verbatim on it, and you'll see them on our website, you'll see them in the way that we do. But our values really just drive the behavior and the culture that we're trying to create at Insodus. We are building something that's different, and in the way that we engage and interact with our stakeholders, be they internally and externally, we do aim to provide clarity. Whether it's a problem or a challenge that an employee is experiencing or that an external stakeholder is experiencing, through the different channels that we have, we aim to provide clarity. We build trust through execution. You cannot trust someone without the actions that they give you. So we believe that in the feedback culture that we have, we foster excellence in our delivery. Our consultants always work with a principal consultant who not only provides guidance on deliverables, but also challenges the consultant in areas of growth so that they're able to execute on time all the time. We talk a lot in this space, in the IT space, in this current economy, that data is actually the new gold. We use this commodity in our organization to to grow our business, but to also drive the decisions that we make. We encourage our team to use data to make decisions and also to take risk. In fact, a risk is only an opportunity disguised as uncertainty. AI is an enabler and should be seen as an enabler for any business and not an obstacle. The tools and solutions that we provide our employees will allow them to adapt quickly to this ever-changing landscape. I mean, the apps we can see, the apps that were developed probably 2 years ago have changed significantly to what they are currently now. We have intentional sessions that we've established within the organization, which allows our team to explore opportunities to use new technologies, providing a space that they can also take risks and therefore developing new solutions for our clients. Technology is always changing fast all the time, and we provide spaces where our employees can use technology to always stay ahead and provide the solution to our clients. Although I spoke about the values that drive our organization, I believe that what we have organically done over the birth of our organization is we've identified three foundational principles that drive our culture. It doesn't replace the values that we have, but more than anything, it informs our behavior as well as our actions. The first one being communication is clear and timely. So we've created an environment where feedback is normal, expected, and welcomed because we understand that our collective success depends on individual growth. We also understand that feedback from our employees as well and within our team coming from a space of where we're rooting for each other's success. When one person succeeds, we all succeed. So feedback and a culture of feedback is very important for us. As Lunda alluded to it earlier in his section, we create an environment that is actually psychologically safe. So with our communication, we create the psychological safety that we want to create allows for no victimization when pointing out errors or correcting someone. And everybody always knows that our intentions are pure and we're actually looking out for the best for them. The second C is collaboration, and collaboration is necessary for success. We as an organization have created intentional tools as well as different avenues where we encourage collaborations within our team. We believe that different voices that are included in a project will always enhance the execution of what we're doing. We allow for different people who may not be directly related to that project to give input, because a different view allows for a different discussion, which allows for a better outcome. Collaboration, as research has shown, is working together towards a shared goal or outcome. And our combined vision, which speaks into the vision of us as Insodus, is creating a world where businesses liberate their human capital by taking control of their technology before it takes control of them. Having this in mind, I believe that the collaboration, which I see as an important C for our organization, actively combines our skills, knowledge, and efforts. The last C, and this I believe is a key one. I put it as the third one, although because I believe it's the foundation of the other two, but curiosity. Curiosity for better problem solving. If our team is curious, they're able to ask the right questions. They're able to ask the why, the what, the how, until they get to the right answer or the best solution. We want our team to know how to do things and to be curious, and using the information that they get to create an environment where they make informed decision. Out of this is a growth mindset, which is fundamental to any organization or to us and every member within our team. We don't shy away from failure, but rather we learn from it. Research once again has shown that organizations that foster curiosity consistently outperform those that don't, because curious teams, like I said earlier, ask better questions. They challenge the status quo and discover breakthrough solutions that drive sustainable growth. And that's how we at Insodus, my apologies, produce best emerging practices. We have incredible benefits and perks. I will start with the remote working one, and then I'll just inverse the two. Our business is 100% remote based, which allows for international talent to work with us and for each individual to design their ideal work environment and schedule. This leads to a better integration of personal as well as professional responsibility, however, not compromising on delivery in excellence. With us being 100% remote based, I believe that we provide international exposure to all our consultants. They work on, as Albert mentioned earlier, we work with the UK. We're also based with clients here in South Africa, and we're not limited only to those two continents. And I say continents because you will hear from our consultant who's based all around the world. So in us having international exposure for our employees, it provides them with a diverse business culture, different cultural perspectives, and increases their global standards, making them more valuable professionals with a broader skill set and ultimately international experience that they can put on their CV. We offer competitive salaries, and also we have assistance in providing an environment where a workspace, a work office space. So we provide those benefits. So yeah, competitive salary as well as that. And ultimately, like I said, because I believe it's the coolest place to work, my job is to make sure that we create that environment. I can go on and on around the organization because I've had the opportunity I can go on and on around the organization that I work with, but this whole webinar was set up to give you, our audience, an opportunity to have a look inside. And why this webinar is important, because we would like to invite you, whether you're a potential client or a potential talent, to join our community. Join our community where we have a LinkedIn page. And going forward, we'll also have other webinars where we'll give you more insights into the projects that we're working on. If you join our community, and the benefits of it is that you will go through our recruitment process. And in going through our recruitment process as a potential talent, you would be the first, I would say, the first point of contact where a position may arise that we would be looking for. So there's a lot of benefits for you in there.